Fran, what's up, man? You know what, Mikey? I saw him the first week of the season of this year, doing a couple games for the Cubs, and he has the best three pitchers in the sport with the Milwaukee Brewers in town. And I'm thinking to myself, let's see some of the adjustments he's made since he's come over here from Japan. And look, he had 32 homers in 138 games, so you're thinking that plays. But what I was interested in is whenever these guys come across, you see the big leg kick, and I always thought perfectionist type of swing, perfectionist type of approach. Does it play? He's a hitter, though. That's the one difference. So you saw him in spring training. Then he went to a little coil with the front leg. I'm thinking maybe he won't have the big leg kick, right? And I'm thinking, okay, well, this is going to play because he's realizing maybe fastballs in spring training, he not catching up. So I'm going to keep it simple. Why I say that? Because when Ohtani came over, guess what he had? The big leg kick. Never got comfortable. Spring training, never figured out. He goes, well, I can do this. I have a little coil, and it plays, and obviously it's worked wonders for him because it's changed who he is in this game. And I think that was a difference of understanding, but being able to subtly make the change consistently and then consistently go out there and just hit tanks, but they still good hitters. And you see nothing really changes a lot, but the big leg kick sort of throws you off. And watching him, the start of the season, Mike, he loves to take pitches. 3-2 counts, he had 5 of them the first 3 games. And I'm saying, man, this plays into how good he is. He had a plan, he's executing it, and when he swings, that's what you're going to get. The count plays in his favor. He's allowing himself to get into the bat, but look at the leg kick. Not a lot of move with the head. I always say perfectionist, because you have to be on time, but he seems locked in. He seems solid. The numbers will play for him because he has a good eye. And I think that's the one thing you have to have. You have to be able to trust that you can take a strike, foul off a couple pitches, but be in a bat, get the 3-2, and understand that, you know what, I'm still in this at bats. The name on the back of the jerseys don't even faze him. You can just see his confidence starting to consistently get better and better each time he's on the field.
I've always thought, Cliffy, that guys that are the elite hitters, it's not so much the pitches that they can hit, it's the pitches that they can lay off. Because those guys work the counts, and when I look at him, I know early sample size, 9 walks, 9 strikeouts.
Yeah.
In Japan, it was very similar. It was like a 1-to-1. It's not 150 strikeouts and 48 walks. So this guy understands the zone. And when you can spit on that 2-2 pitch, get it to 3-2, spit on that 2-1 pitch to get yourself into that favorable count that we saw 3-1, that's when you can get those pitches over the heart of the plate and then do your damage. So it's been really impressive because not only has he shown power, what I'm impressed with is that this is a whole new batch of pitchers that he's facing. So you could see a report and say, hey, he's got a slider at 87, he's got a fastball at 96, but some guys' fastballs run. Your slider and my slider are very different, if we've ever pitched. Right. But from one pitcher to another, a slider isn't just the same slider across the board. So he's been very impressive so far, and his ability to lay off pitches and take advantage of his pitch has really shown that he's a mature guy at the plate.
That's the difference. And just seeing that, and Rossi rewards him hitting him 4th tonight. So that, you just see those type of things play. But I also look at, the last thing I'll have for him is when he's facing Corbin Burns, I actually want him to swing more. I'm saying to myself, he has to swing more. He's going, this plan will work for him. And I think that always, is sort of how you want your players to sort of have that plan. It's like, look, I can execute this. Don't worry about me hitting 2 strikes. I'm not worried about striking out, and I will not strike out.